And then as I grow, one thing that's helped me a whole lot just to grow personally and in business is Clemmer. That's like a personal development kind of course, and I met a lot of people through that locally. So, um, different places, and I find that people who are working on developing themselves personally, and for me, it came because of the business. The business got me out of my comfort zone and put me into like, here, you're gonna train physically because you need energy, and now everything else that grows from there. Now I have the energy, I can do all these other things and not get tired. And why do I
Yeah,
need a
that's
network? I'm
huge.
not necessarily the most outgoing networking guy, but now I am because of that. So just the business forced me to develop as a person. And so these, yeah, there's many different networks to join, but if the definitely BNI, they want me, they're always calling like, hey, come to an event. They're a bunch of really cool people, and they're all about givers gain, which is connecting. What you bring to the table, you're gonna get back. So if I can connect realtor so and so or cleaning lady so and so with a client, then the next week they're gonna bring me people, and that can just snowball as well. So it's fun, and it also becomes funner over time when I get to really know people, and then we become friends. And it was all because of the business originally, but it just makes life richer also. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really true. I did BNI for 4 years in
Hmm.
Gainesville, and it's a great place to start with. If you're new to business, if you're, not sure where to start, BNI provides a really structured environment for you to get into a room with other business owners and prominent people in your community, and they have a lot of training too, public speaking, elevator pitches. But it all comes down to that golden rule: is the law of reciprocity. If you help this person grow their business, then in turn that'll all come back to you and ultimately grow your business. I think that's one of the best ways to become successful is help other people get what they want and help them become successful. And if you can become known for that in your community, then everybody wants to see you succeed and they're cheering for you, and you make friends that way. That the network is your net worth, and you never know who knows the next person you're trying to meet or who the next customer might be. It might be the person sitting next to you. It might be somebody that they know. It could be a neighbor. It could be a friend of a friend. I get just hit up all the time on social media from people who need to move because I post a lot about moving, and everybody that I'm friends with for the most part knows I have a moving company and that I'm the guy that, most people don't know another mover. And if you've got 2,000 friends on Facebook and you're posting it all the time, or wearing a shirt out in public where people see your brand out there and they tie it to you, and you have a conversation with a random person walking down the street, you just never know where that next that $1 million nugget is going to be. And just getting yourself out there is an excellent way to make it happen.